Hi, friends. Wish you all a happy new year. First of all, let us all thank God for giving us one more chance to live in this world so that we can finish the incomplete work for what we have failed to do in last year 2022. I think so 2022 was indeed a quick, just like the blink of the eye, just got vanished. Yeah. But at the same time, let us also pray for those who are not with us today, who might have fulfilled the work of God and gone to eternal rest. Surely we know their family, and we ourselves are missing them. We cannot deny the fact, but that's God's plan to be with Him in His heavenly kingdom. Yeah. If you look back, the pandemic was sort of lesson for all of us, like a pause from a busy schedule to spend more time on those things which were not in our earlier priority list of our routine life. During the pandemic, we all learned one thing, that money cannot buy our health. The phrase, health is wealth, indeed became a significant part of everyone's life. Our celebrations all became short, and all our splendor in life actually lost its charm. In today's date, everyone is just focused on health and not any materialistic investment, I believe. Yeah. Everyone learned to be content with what they had, and craving for more wealth has actually been diminished. Yeah. So now let us make of our remaining life to give our best to this world which we failed to carry out in our earlier busy life. Instead of getting glued to the cell phone all the time, becoming a victim of all various worldly distraction, let us spend our time in finding opportunities to those who are actually in need. Yeah. It can be like you can give your tithe by means of your time, money, and several other things which could help several families. We see now several countries has been devastated by this pandemic. They're gone economically weak, so many of them. And to add more problem to this, the invasion of Russia on Ukraine put the entire world into a big turmoil. In spite of all the ongoing problem, human being has failed to learn any lesson, and day after day their hearts are becoming more and more hard and rough than furrow. We see the pandemic coming off and on, as if it's giving reminders to people to humble themselves and spend more time in serving others and carry out for what we are called to do by God. Yeah. God does not like anyone to suffer, but He has created each one of us in His own image so that we could help each other. What is the use when we see someone suffering and advising him, pray to God, or we are praying for you, but fail to help them financially, as that is what required at that moment. Yeah, prayers are always required, but at the same time, you need to support your brothers. Yeah, when you see they are in need. Are we not trying to act like a Pharisee, just preaching but failing to practice? So many cases we have seen after pandemic, children becoming orphans, old parents not being visited by their children since pandemic hit the world since 2020. A lot of cases of suicide and several youngsters in the prime youth just passing away, leaving their loved ones. It's so terrible. I know it's very hard to digest all this thing, especially parents losing their young children to this pandemic. Yeah, it's very sad. As a human being, do we have no responsibility to know or feel what's happening with our neighbors? Every holy book teaches to help those who are in need, as by doing so you might have served God in His disguise. Let us now stop and ponder over this point. Why are we actually in this world? Why has God created us? There's no point in running behind the money, working round the clock, and trying to please everyone, forgetting our moral duty. Let us put the armor of God and do the best what we can in this coming new year. Let us work on those pending work which we were not able to fulfill in 2022 and do our best to finish that in 2023. Let us spend more time with those whom we think we might have neglected or fail to do our duty. Let us spend more time in consoling each other and not neglecting them. Now, you see, we came across various festivals have gone like Diwali, Eid, Hanukkah, Christmas. All is over, but the light of each festival should be kept alive. Just like in a relay where the baton is passed in similar way, let every festival light be passed from one community to another, lighting and shining the path of others. Have a blessed and healthy New Year 2023. God bless you guys. Take care. Love you all.